Bienvenue, ici River Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA 2K26 sur PS5. Alors est-ce que je suis en direct? Oui, je suis en direct, bienvenue. Je peux continuer ma carrière.
We'll be doing another special giveaway.
Take a look at the Bulls. So, at least on paper, they are the favorites in these conference finals. But this could be a challenging matchup for them.
Yeah, on one hand, they worked hard to get home court advantage, but it feels like the pressure is on them to perform because of those expectations.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Moore in at the one spot. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. There's the three. No good from Moore.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
MP fires from way outside.
And we talked about how long Buzelis is. There, he showcases it on the offensive glass.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with you. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive the defense is against him tonight. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
And he recovers it. And he gets it to go. Wolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The three, another three for Chicago.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ingram outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Bucket is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's more. Pass to Dick. Inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
You knew they were going to be aggressive, and now you see them executing it.
A nice shot by MP.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
There's Whitehead. Young, no good. Pass to Moore. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Well, Barnes plays with a real edge. It allows him to get in there and mix it up with the big boys.
A nice shot by Young.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Chicago making some changes. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Buzelis, and it's James Harden in for Whitehead. 1:12 left to play here in the first. Here's Murray Boyle. Screen by Pirtle. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Walter. Robinson with the block. MP against Barrett. Young's shot is good. MP's got 14 points.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Mitchell wide open. And again, no good by Toronto.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Young. Now here's Dosunmu. Barrett covering. Hunter for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Outside Barrett. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. He went on an aerial 3-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that one misses.
And what you love about Barrett, not only is he tenacious, he also plays with a lot of confidence, and he is relentless.
We've got Buzelis. Young is up there with Harden. Then it's Williams. And it's Whitehead in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really
stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pass to MP. Bulls moving the ball around. Now here's Harden. In the corner, it's Buzelis. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Buzelis has got 9 points.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his three ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
It's Dick on the wing, guarded by Harden. Pass to Walter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP passes to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Raptors trail by 14. And here is Pirtle. Here's Barrett. Pass to Murray Boyle. Three-pointers off the mark. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Williams, a screen on Dick. Right wing. Here's Whitehead to the wing right side. Over to the wing. Chicago needs to get a shot on. Williams, that's good.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Dick. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Screen by Pirtle. To the left side wing. Walter. And just miss after miss right now.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Young pass to Whitehead. Back to MP. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist in the game.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Pass to Murray Boyle. And again, Toronto no up. And so it's Chicago with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime.
Just moving the ball, you can confuse and frustrate a defense.
Yeah, so many of their points have come off assists. Execute. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB, taking care of the business. Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then there's Dick. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's more in at the point. And there's Buzelis on the assist from Young. Buzelis has got 11.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
And it's Ingram missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
MP against Moore. Barnes outside. Kessler setting the pick for Barnes. Kick out to Moore. No good from outside. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 24. Their biggest margin. Gonzalez's shot is good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Out to Ingram. The tray. The rebound by Young. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Count it. Good. He's got 17.
And Gonzalez is in a rhythm now. He's playing to his strengths and taking what is offered from the defense.
Near the three-point line, it's Moore. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Young against Moore. And good that time.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Moore kicks to Barnes. Looking to end the run. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the three ball is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now Barnes. Moore outside. Shoots the three. Hunter grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Moore finds Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Raptors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Dick. Back to Moore. Launches a three. Chicago grabs the miss.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game.
And again, another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in the game. It has been a masterful performance.
Sometimes effort is more important than size.
And another assist for him.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip.
And MP with an absolute gem of a game here. He knows how much this game means, and he's absolutely carved up the defense with his passing. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Moore passes to Dick. To the inside. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Dosunmu. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Yep, it counts. 18 points for Williams.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And here is Pirtle. He's guarded by Williams.
Who's watching here?
And here's Moore outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I love watching a big man make that pass right there. Pirtle sending it back outside where he's got a three-point shooter ready to fire.
Back to Williams. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
and he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Young. Isaiah Joe is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Harden, and it's Hardy in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Toronto shooting 47%, pretty solid. MP against Dick. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Hardy.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Young, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Ingram's checked in. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. A rebound by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Young's got 25 points in the game.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Dick wide open. Rebound by Williams.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Ingram outside. It's Dick on the wing. And nothing is falling for him right now. It's Joe on the wing. Back to MP. Drops in the tray. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Puts it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Young's got 30.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Dick. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Hands it from downtown. And that's 12 points for Grady Dick.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by Chicago.
Back to Young for the 3. Good on the triple.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Chicago.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Hardy, he's checked in for Williams. Monroe comes in for Dosunmu. And it's A.J. Green in for James Harden. Good on the bucket. MP's got 41.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's more, and another basket for Toronto.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And the shot is good. MP's got 43 points.
Well, you can just feel it right now. MP is making this game his own.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
Thanks, guys. Your team asked a lot of you tonight, MP, and you came through across the board to secure a triple-double in the win. How does it feel?
Hey, my teammates know I'll do whatever's humanly possible to help us win games. So as long as it's legal, I can't be getting in trouble. I ain't trying to mess this up. Triple doubles are plenty legal, so I went with that tonight, and we got to win.
Well done, Anthony. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA.
Game 2 of the Eastern.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports broadcast of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 2 coming up. Brian Anderson here. You look at Chicago, they took care of business in Game 1. Now it's all about getting a comfy 2-0 lead to take on the road with them.
Yeah, and as the higher seed, you feel like it's your job to win the first games at home. Anything less than that, and you're disappointed.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Then it's Grady Dick. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Moore in at the 1. Back to Ingram. Kessler a screen. Down low. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove We'll see if they can execute. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. The three from Barnes. Chicago with a rebound. Forget just winning the title. The question is, will this team lose a game in the playoffs?
I'm not sure, B.A. I mean, they've won their first 9 games of the playoffs. They're the hottest team in the world right now. Unless something drastic changes, they're on a collision course with the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
Can they get it? The shot by Ingram, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Buzelis. Out left to the wing. Here's MP. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. MP's got 8.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Outside Dick. Outside Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Young from long range hits a three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Kessler. Now Grady Dick from downtown fires in the triple.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
MP outside. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Chicago.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Raptors trail by 13. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Barnes. Kessler, a screen on Hunter. Ingram, the pass to Kessler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Toronto making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Chicago leading by 12. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Young's got 17.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Murray Boyles. Stolen by Young. In transition, here they come. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
To the paint. Here's Walter. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Hunter against Ingram. Back to Young. Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's Whitehead. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Chicago passes it around. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. James Harden comes in for Whitehead. Toronto also changing it up. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Kessler. And Mitchell subbed in for Brandon Ingram. They grab their own miss.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Good on the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Robinson against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Barrett. Poeltl with a screen on Hunter. For 3, Barrett. Robinson with a steal. And they're on the run. Pass to DeSumo. Back to Young. The 3. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by MP. Harden's gotten his second bucket.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blow. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Ayo Dosunmu out there with Williams. Then it's Hardy. Then it's James Harden. And it's MP in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Raptors got the job done. He added 43 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Back to Dick. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, talk about compete. Emerging player MP does it all over the floor.
Chicago making a switch here. Out to the right wing. Walter from outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Ingram's checked in for Walter. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Number 1, Matas Buzelis. MP is second.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's good. Dick's got 5 points.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Whitehead. Outside Harden. Here's Buzelis. Here's Whitehead. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ingram finds Dick. And that one is stuffed right through.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. There's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Dick. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Bulls have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And Williams punches it home.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Dick. And Young with the block.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. For Chicago, Robinson comes in for Williams, and it's DeAndre Hunter in for James Harden. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Barrett. No points yet. Pass to Moore. And no good. The dry spell continues. Now here's MP. Fires from deep. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here's Ingram. Fires the three. Huzelis grabs the board.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
MP shot is good.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Toronto has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Moore. Here's the 3. And he can't get that one.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
And Young slams it in.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And again, Toronto, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Barnes. Toronto passing it around. Hunter against Ingram. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And there's Kessler on the assist by Ingram.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
MP getting it done for the Bulls. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Chicago Bulls.
When a team is moving the ball like this, Shaq, they're tough to defend.
Yeah, their mentality is, I've got a good shot, but you've got a better one. It's a coach's dream.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB, taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
So for Toronto right now, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Then there's Dick, then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Moore in at the point guard position. Gets the 3 to fall. Young's got 37.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Dick. Here's Kessler. Outside Ingram. Clock at 6. Top of the key. Chicago grabs the miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Hunter, good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking him right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Moore. Lets it go from deep. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Moore's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Now here's Young. Fires for three. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Barnes. Now Robinson. Outside Young. To the right side. Here's Buzelis. Here's Robinson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Moore, guarded by Young, and finished off by Kessler.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Pass to Whitehead, and here's Young. Three-pointer, Buzelis, and the three-pointer goes. Buzelis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
And he jams it home with authority.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Oh, nice shot by MP.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Here's Dick. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Dick's got 10 points.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Young, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Kessler passes to Ingram. Left side Barnes. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Toronto with another.
Phenomenal work from the mid-range. Barnes continuing to hone this part of his game.
Here's Whitehead. And he gets the bucket. He's got 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Moore. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Outside Hunter. Launches a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Young's got 9 assists now tonight. Ingram with the ball. Still no points. Pass to Moore. There's the triple. Nails it from 3.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's MP. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Right side Ingram. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. And so it's Chicago. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Williams. MP is out there with James Harden. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Joe in at the 3, the small forwards. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Toronto's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Dick. Over MP. Offensive rebound. Walter from outside. Drains the triple.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Young from long range. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Left side Dick. Let's go with a three. And it's Tsumu with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
There's Young with the three. Good. Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Barrett. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Williams passes to Young. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Dick gets the bucket.
I like how Pirtle set up his teammate where he can do something with it.
Here's Joe. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Pass to Dick. Now here's Pirtle. Back to Dick. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The three ball. Another three for Chicago.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Dick, the pass to Pirtle. Back to Dick. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Launches it, and MP with a basket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Back to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Murray Boyles. Tries again. And the bucket by Pirtle.
And game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Bulls.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Ingram on the wing. The three. He's off on that one. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's more. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in the series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
You said earlier this game wasn't just about the final score, but about setting a tone. You feel like you were able to do that?
I do. And I think...
Back to you, Brian.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And so this one is...
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here, live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Young. Buzella's out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Whitehead in at the shooting guard position. And for the Raptors, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then there's Dick. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Moore in at the 1. You take a look at the Raptors. They weren't able to steal one on the road. Now they need to get on the board to keep this close.
And that added bit of pressure isn't going to do them any favor. However, it's not a series until someone wins on the road. A win tonight changes the whole landscape. Got to contest him, people out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Barnes, bounce pass. Here's Dick. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Pass to Dick. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
It's good.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Dick. Back to Barnes. Now here's Ingram. To the middle. Just 3 to shoot. A 3 from Barnes. Rebound by the Bulls. And what a postseason they're having. 10 straight games without a loss. Historically, that puts them in the upper echelon.
Yeah, it's been done before, but not that often. And what's scary is it's giving them some rest between series. That's a huge advantage the deeper you get into the playoffs. Yeah, you might have a little rust going into your game ones, but there's no substitute for fresh legs.
Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Count that bucket.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Pass to Dick. Back to Moore. A floater. And here's Barnes for 3. He can't hit that time.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Cranes the three-pointer.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Raptors trail by 9. Moore passes to Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Chicago also making some changes. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Harden in for Whitehead. Here's Mitchell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to MP. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. MP's got 11 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Murray Boyd. Pirtle with a screen on Hunter. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set up the screen.
Back to Young. Three-pointer. They get it back. And Robinson is right there.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Mitchell. And it's MV with the rebound. Bulls leading by 12. Hunter kicks to Young. Williams passes to Young. Takes the 3. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And here's Barrett. He has yet to score. Pirtle with a screen on Hunter. Here's Murray Boyle. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball in.
Help me out!
And here. Called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Williams is out there with Whitehead. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's MP. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Walter. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Walter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Bounce pass, Dick. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range. Dick's got 5 points so far.
Really quick release by Grady Dick. Man, this guy can stretch the floor.
Back to Young. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Whitehead. Fires for three. The basket good off the assist from Young. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Raptors are gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And MP throws it down.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Here's Dick. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got his second basket.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And they get it. And Dick lays it in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Young outside. Shoots over Dick. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now 24 points for MP.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Dick. And the rejection by MP. Here's Whitehead. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Dick in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
On the wing, Williams. Whitehead passes to MP. Harden outside. Back to Young. With 1 on the clock. Here's the buzzer beater.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
MP getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. Why even bring it inside when you got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his 3-point total stands at 6. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Taking a look at how the series is going. And that concludes.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then it's Grady Dick. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Moore in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Dick up top. The shot. Offensive rebound. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Walker Kessler, so smart to just keep going for his bucket. This guy's so strong, that foul can't stop him completely.
He hits 1 and misses 1, each at the line.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
That one goes. Count it. Buzelis has got his third basket of the night right there. Raptors shooting the ball at 42%. From deep, Moore. Chicago grabs the miss. Robinson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to MP. Another three for Chicago.
Guys, it is clear MP is feeling it, and the best way to keep that rolling is keep giving them the basketball.
Moore against Young. Now Ingram. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Ingram's got 5.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Moore passes to Kessler. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Pass to Barnes from downtown. The rebound by Young.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And it's Ingram missing.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Back to Young. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. And that one's good. Hunter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Ingram outside. Kessler, a screen on Hunter. Ingram, Green for 2 points. 7 points in the game.
Great job of just letting that play develop. Ingram showing a little IQ there.
MP outside. Pass to Whitehead. No good. That's the first shot from the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. In the corner, it's Ingram. From outside the arc, Chicago grabs the miss. Down low. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Hunter finds MP. Here's Whitehead. Back to MP. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third, and there it is for him. 35 points for MP. Toronto's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Moore connects on the open J.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Pass to Whitehead. And here is MP. Hunter on the wing. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Ingram against Hunter. Ingram with it. 7 points in the game. Kessler setting the pick for Ingram.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago, ending the... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Taking a look at the Bulls, Williams is out there with Hardy. Then it's MP. Then it's Harden. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. Barrett, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Dick. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And now that's 11 points for Grady Dick.
Well, and this is what makes Grady Dick so valuable, right? The ability to create space with his shooting. He is shot ready on the catch.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
The Raptors making a switch here. Ingram's checked in.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Toronto shooting the ball at 42% to the paint. Here's Murray Boyle.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Chicago with the ball. Young outside. Puts up a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Ingram outside. Back to Dick. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Young. Young's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Asenge. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Asenge's got his first points of the game. It's Dick on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
And Asenge gets it to go.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see. A young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Barrett dishes to Ingram. Pass to Dick. Raptors moving the ball around, and Brandon Ingram gets the three.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 42 in the game.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
To the middle, here's Murray Boyle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Boy, you love to see that. Grady Dick making the extra pass. Nice.
Here's MP. Good, nice job down low. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Dick wide open, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, Grady Dick having a major impact here. He's been aggressive since the outset.
Dosunmu, shot's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Ingram outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Dosunmu, and that one's good. Ingram.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they're going to roll to their 3rd straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now, and with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in game 4.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
The rebound by Dosunmu.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Pass to Young. Harden kicks to MP. Off target with his 3. Ingram outside. And So Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Grit.
Every defense needs a fear factor. You blocked a few.
I don't think it's something.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks.
Welcome back to the NBA. You look at Toronto, they are on their heels, facing elimination down 3-0 in these conference finals.
Well, they're a desperate team, and desperate teams are unpredictable. Some just roll over and give up, while others continue to fight. We'll see what they're made of tonight.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Bruce Ellis out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's MP, and it's Whitehead in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, excellent find by MP. Passes like this really help team chemistry.
Dick, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Barnes passes to Dick. Toronto passing it around. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Robinson. Pass to Whitehead. Back to MP. Here's Buzelis. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
Moore passes to Barnes. Outside for Ingram. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Moore. Shot clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Young can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Moore. It's stolen by MP. To the wing, right side. To the wing on the left. From deep three-point land. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Number 1, Matas Buzelis. MP is second.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
And not really a go-to for Barnes, but nice stroke on the corner shot.
Here's Whitehead. And here's MP from outside. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Toronto got the job done. He ended up with 44 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance. Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Then for Chicago, White, he's checked in for Buzelis. And it's James Harden in for Whitehead. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Walter. Puts up a three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Young with the bucket.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Raptors trail by 5. Now here's Pirtle. Pass to Barrett. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
And here's White. Back to Young. Fires the three. Another three for Chicago.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. 6-point game. Pass to Pirtle. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Pirtle with a screen on Young. Mitchell, the pass to Pirtle. And the shot goes down.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside White. Now Young. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls up 7. Don't. Ellis is checked in for Hardy. Whitehead comes in for DeSumo. And it's Young in for White. Raptors trail by 6. On the court for Chicago. Williams is out there with Buzelis. Then it's James Harden. Then it's MP. And it's Whitehead in at the 3. And it's Dick. That time on the assist by Barrett. Dick's got his second basket of the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
To the inside, kicks it out to Barrett. Plenty of space. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Williams' shot is good.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
It's stolen by MP. To the middle. Lots of room. Whitehead can't get it to go.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Nick's got space, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Whitehead. Young from long range. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now here's Pirtle. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Dick. Buzelis grabs the board.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little.
Oh, hammer it home.
Woo, nice.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Walter, good. Walters has got his second basket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Chicago passing it around. There's Young with the three. Another three for Chicago.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Barrett passes to Pirtle. Now Grady Dick. Over MP. Dick with a miss. 1:11 left in the first half. Back to Young. 4-3. Rebound Toronto.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Dick. He's guarded closely. And the shot's good. Dick's got 8.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
On target from range.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Dick, the pass to Pirtle. Back to Dick. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Inside, Young. MP getting it done inside.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Dick against MP. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Substitution on the court.
Ingram with the ball. Barnes with a screen on Hunter. For 3. It's not going to go for him. And we finished off one half of play. It's the Bulls up 10. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
They've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. That's it for us. Thanks for...
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Moore in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Pass to MP. Good on the shot. MP's got 34 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Takes a 3. Moore's shot is off.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Young from long range. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 37.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
All by himself.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Ingram. Here's Dick. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Here's Whitehead. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 18. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. MP, number 1. So here is Toronto. Pass to Moore. Kessler, a screen on MP. Back to Barnes. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense now.
Toronto shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Bulls leading by 15. Hunter passes to Robinson. Chicago passing it around. From deep, MP. He drops it from range. MP's got 40 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Moore. Rebound by the Bulls.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Young slams it in.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Outside Dick, this one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Dick's got 17.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Ingram on the mark with the 15-footer. He's got 5.
Well, that could be a tough shot, but easy there for Brandon Ingram.
Young from long range gets the 3-ball to go. And the Bulls lead by 20.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
It's Barnes on the wing. Outside Dick pulls it. Chicago grabs the miss. Young's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Moore passes to Dick. To the inside. Fades and shoots. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Young. And got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Well, he's on one now. It's going to be tough to slow MP down when he's feeling this confident.
Pass to Moore. To end the run. Hunter with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Kessler, a screen on Hunter. The 3 from Barnes. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. We reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got James Harden. Williams is out there with Hardy. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Young in at the 1. Dick gets the bucket. Outside Young from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. MP's got 55.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Dick against MP. Pass to Murray Boyles. Lets the 3 fly. Hardy grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
There's Young with the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And here's Pirtle. And a missed layup. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Again! What an avalanche! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Pirtle. And here's Dick, guarded by Young. And again, Toronto, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Fades away, and that one hits the back iron.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's Dick. And again, Toronto, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
Here's Dick. Here's Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Chicago with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Three-pointer. And yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Dick from deep. Williams grabs the board.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pirtle finds Barrett. Here's Murray Boyles. Takes the three. Buries it from three. Dick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Chicago passing it around. To the middle. Here's MP. And the layup falls. 65 points for MP.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Dick. Back to Pirtle. Here's Walter. Picked by Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
There aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Boy, what an impressive showing from them here in these conference finals. Right from the jump, they looked like the more dominant and confident team, and they just steamrolled their way to a sweep in this one.
And there was never any doubt who the best team in this series was. They didn't just beat their opponent, they decimated them, not even allowing them to win one game in this series. They have to feel good about themselves heading into the NBA Finals.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Back to Young. The three is up. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment. Assisted buckets, every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so the Chicago Bulls win the series and will move on.
Lots of credit for the work and effort that they poured into winning this conference. It's a significant achievement. They've sent some of the best teams in the East home early.
But with that success, a reminder that the most difficult part of this journey lies ahead.
True enough, but still, only one team comes out of each conference, and every year is a battle for the chance to go to the finals.
A chance to celebrate this moment, because preparations are now in motion for the biggest matchup of the year, the NBA Finals. All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Voilà, j'ai gagné. Je peux aller ici. Tu as des questions? N'hésite pas, reste patient.